All right. And how's everything been going over there at Boy Butter? I mean, you keep coming out with all these new products and everything.
Yeah.
Are you always just looking for new innovations, new ways to make new products, better products?
I think so. I really love making stuff, making products. I really, I have to stop myself because I could just make them all day long. But I can't just make stuff all day long. It'll either cannibalize the product. I have to wait for something good, and then I have to run it by a bunch of people, and then it happens. I'm right now in the process of coming out with my first sex toy, which will be a hardwood dildo.
Oh, straight from the butter churn, I guess.
You're going to be able to churn it out at home by yourselves, everybody.
Interesting.
Yeah. And actually, that's the oldest form of sex toy.
Yep.
And it is carved, it's sanded, it's micro-sanded, it's like the 5-dipped finish. It's as safe as any other sex toy, but it's. I want to kind of bring it back, maybe resurrect it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait to see what it looks like.
Okay.
Now, I will say this. One thing I do love about you is that you've changed a lot of the packaging over the years with your products.
Yes.
And I feel like it's gotten better and better and better with each year.
Thank you. Yes. I did that mostly for women because ever since day one, we've had a almost 25 to 30% female customers, and they always prefer cleaner applicators. So I went from a tub product with a lid.
Which looked like a thing of butter.
But margarine. It looked like margarine, Romaine.
Yeah.
Butter doesn't come in a tub.
Most gay guys don't care. They're like, they're double dippers. Women aren't double dippers. They like a clean applicator with either a bottle or a pump, and boom, and those really.
But then you went to so you went from the tub to the squeeze bottle, which was
which
nice.
I still have all of those.
Yeah,
but the applicator
and now you
is
do
becoming
this pump, this applicator pump, which is nice.
It's clean, it's easy, and people like it.
I like the new pump.
Thank you very much.
Maybe it's because I'm a girl.
Yeah,
probably.
You're.
But then again, I mean, I kind of like the lube with the pump too. It is easier to deal with when you're dealing with lube.
Yeah, it is. It's just cleaner, and at the end of the day, a lot of people. I had to start with a tub because that was the novelty aspect, and then you can go. There's legs and legs. I mean, I could make stuff all day long that are Boy Butter related, But
so, what inspired you to make the Boy Butter Boners product? Which is that help you get a hard on?
A little because first of all. A male enhancement product and lubricants go hand in hand.
Right.
Okay. One helps the other. The male enhancement products that came out in '98, like Viagra and everything that else that came after that, they quadrupled the size of the personal lubricant industry and allowed for companies like myself to come about because personal lubricants were now totally necessary. Men were now outlasting women in the bedroom.
Right.
For the first time in history of mankind. And that created a need for personal lubricants, and you saw it they're on supermarket shelves, there are pharmacies everywhere. Everywhere you look, there's KY commercials on TV. But
I'm actually amazed at the increasing quality of lubes that you can find in the average drugstore.
Yes.
Because the other day I was in a drugstore and I decided to go
Buying
look
lube.
at I decided to go look at the condoms and lube. Because I don't ever really have to buy all that stuff because I always just have it laying around. But I'm like, I wonder what the average person, when they go into their regular old Walgreens or whatever, what their options are. And I was surprised at the quality, because once upon a time it was like KY, and now you have all kinds of great stuff in there.
Yeah.
KY's expanded its brand to much, much better stuff. And, you've got ID and wet and all kinds of new options in the average drugstore.
That's right. Necessity is the mother of invention. And there has been an increased amount of friction and then personal lubricants to battle that. So we've been fighting friction for 6 years this Memorial Day. So
I am surprised, Eyal, that you are coming out with a dildo and not some kind of masturbation sleeve.
Like a fleshlight?
Yeah, like a fleshlight or something like that. Why not? Because that would seem to go hand in hand with your product.
Really? I don't think that I can draw a sleeve as easily as I can a churn, like a wooden handle that looks like a churn.
Right.
I think that's easier because in our logo that butter churn is central, and a sleeve I can so you can like churn it out, make that the churn itself. But
I mean, you could make it like a fleshlight, but the exterior looks like a butter churn.
They are actually really good clients of mine. possibly think that in the future, if a sex toy line emerges from my company,
that you would just do a deal with them, and they would just make a butter churny version.
If Boy Butter can sell products for them, I don't see why they wouldn't do it. And I'm not opposed to working with other people. I worked with another company to do this, the male enhancement product. The lubricants are all me.
Let me see that pill.
Okay, here you go.
Now,
Romaine wants to take one.
No, I don't want to take one. I'm just looking at
it. That is one of the products we're going to be giving away today. So let me know when is a good time.
Well, why don't you go ahead and tell everyone right now?
Okay. What I wanted to do was I have like 50 full-size products that I set aside to give out tonight on this show.
Yeah.
So what I wanted your listeners to do was go to www.boybutter.com. That's BOYBUTTER.com. That's my website. And just go onto the contact page and just write, hey, I'm listening to you on Derek and Romaine. I would like, and these are the 3 options your listeners have, okay? There is a 4-ounce tub of Boy Butter Original. That's the first product I came out with.
And that's an oil-based,
it's an oil-based,
non-latex condom compatible.
Yes, if you're in a relationship and you're not using condoms or you're masturbating, this is perfect
for masturbation.
Or fisting.
Okay, yes, absolutely.
I love it. You're like,
I'm clutching my pearls.
You don't know that people who buy your product are fisters.
I always have a gasp. Like, oh my God, a curse word. I don't know why
They're not fisting you.
Right. Okay.
Anyway.
And then their other options are?
The other option is you'll never know it isn't Boy Butter. That's the water-based version of Boy Butter. It is condom safe. It's vaginally safe. You could totally use it any way you like, and it's totally conducive for safe sex. That also comes in a 4-ounce tub. And the other option is what Romaine has in her hand. That's the Boy Butter Boners. Male enhancement product. It's an herbal Cialis, 36-hour formula. So just write in the contact, the little email subject form that you're hearing it on Derek and Romaine, and this is what I want: Boy Butter Original, water-based Boy Butter, or Boy Butter Boners. And the first 50, I'm going to grant your wish. And if you don't make it at the first 50, just let me know what style you want, and I'll send you a sample. Okay?
So nice of you.
Everyone is going to be able to get something. So,
oh, you're a very sweet man,
Eyal. Thank you. I tried giving something away. I don't know if you remember the corn.
Oh, I remember.
Oh, it's that woman. See, I'm comfortable giving my own stuff away because at least I know I have all control over it. I relied on somebody else, and you have to really, really know somebody. I made that mistake. I'm not going to do that again. So everything is going out. No need to worry.
All right.
Okay, good. All right. So just go online to boybutter.com and go to the contact page and email Eyal Feldman and just say, I heard you giving away stuff on Derek and Romaine. The first 50 listeners who email Eyal will get their choice of Boy Butter Boners, the Boy Butter Original, or Boy Butter H2O.
Yes. Thank you very much.
So there you go. So check that out. Well, Eyal, thanks so much for being with us.
Oh,
it's always great to see you.
Thank you so much.
You bet. And for the rest of you bitches, don't forget to check out all of the Boy Butter products available now at boybutter.com or shoplube.com.
Thank you very much, Derek and Romaine. I appreciate it.
Our pleasure.
You bet. All right. Our thanks to Eyal Feldman for being with us from boybutter.com. Coming up next, we are solving your sex problem. So if you have a problem with sex or a question, need some advice, maybe thinking about buying a sex toy, whatever you need, the Dildo Whisperer is here to help. So call us at 866-305-6887. It's our sex advice segment next on Derek and Romaine.